Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome back to Vlogmas Day 3. I'm so excited for today's video. Today we are going to be doing a ultimate book video, Christmas edition. I'm so excited. We're basically going to be doing all of the fun Christmas things plus Christmas books. So making Christmas things bookish, kind of. So what I have on the agenda today, we're going to start decorating for Christmas. We probably will not finish tonight, and by probably I mean we are not planning on finishing tonight. We're going to be doing it tonight and tomorrow, but we're going to at least start tonight. After I finish recording this intro, we're going to run to Target, get some stuff to make little Christmas cookies. I think I'm actually going to make a cookie cake that's in the shape of a tree because I love making cookie cakes with like sprinkles and stuff on it. So we're going to run there, do that. While I'm there, I am, of course, going to look in the book section because I physically cannot enter a Target without going to the book section. It's illegal at this point. So we're gonna do that and then come back. Both of my younger sisters are here to decorate with us as well. So we're going to put on some Christmas music, make some Christmas cookies, and start decorating. And then I was thinking tonight I will read a little bit of a Christmas book. I actually just saw on Instagram the other day that Kindle did another collab with a bunch of like romance authors where they did a bunch of novellas and made it into like a romance collection. I know that Ali Hazelwood has one in there. I don't know who the other authors are that were included in that, but I want to look through that because I think there's 5 different Christmas novellas, and I feel like that is perfect for my brain because I don't know if I'm in the mood for a full like 300-page Christmas romance, but I feel like reading a little less than 200-page Christmas romance would be like perfect for this weekend while we're decorating and stuff. So later tonight we will look through our options and pick a cozy little book on the Kindle to read. And then the only other thing that I have planned is I also got some book mail. So I think when we get back from the store, we're gonna open some book mail. I got my book of the month package. I got some Kindle accessories in the mail. So we will go over all of that when we get back from Target. But with all that being said, let's start off this ultimate book video with a trip to Target. I can explain. Okay, hello. It is 11:57 p.m. That was simultaneously the most unproductive and productive night ever. Me and my mom were like running the show, but both of our ADHDs It just gets worse when we're together. I don't know why. We just like unfocus each other. Also, the lighting in here, is it better with this off? I don't know. Anyway, we just could not get it together and focus. So it took us like 2 hours to even get started. This is getting so pink. I'm sorry if this lighting is so. Also, these are Coco's antlers, but the kids were sleeping, so I borrowed them. Anyway, if you can't tell that my head is all over the place, like my thoughts are not a coherent line of thoughts. I don't know. Anyway, we got practically nothing done. We made cookies, went to Target, put the Christmas tree up. We did not put any decorations on it, and then we all decided to put a pause on that and put up the little like knick-knacky things around the house instead. So we did some of that. I feel like I didn't really get any good footage of that because I kept forgetting that I was supposed to be recording because, again, my brain was all over the place. So I'll show you tomorrow. We decided to just take a break because we ended up just sitting down and talking like always. So we decided to take a break. We're gonna get up tomorrow morning and I'm gonna do the kids' tree in their room with them because they both were really excited when they went to sleep to get to do their tree tomorrow. So then we are going to do the big tree in the living room. Then my mom has lunch plans, so we're gonna take a break in the middle of the day, and then when she comes back, hopefully we'll do the outside. So most of it be tomorrow. We just wanted to like get a jump start tonight, make cookies, wear our little Christmas pajamas. These are our pajamas that we wore last year. Every single year we'll like pick a pajama to wear, and then that way we can like rewear them throughout the whole Christmas season in future years. So anyway, I found those in the Christmas tub, so we immediately put them on. But yeah, before I lay down and like download a book on my Kindle, wash my face, all that stuff, I wanted to really quickly show you guys what I got at Target and also open just a few quick things that I got in the mail today. First, I wasn't even planning on getting any books at Target. I genuinely just like wanted to look, but they are still having their buy two get one free sale, and the first book that I saw is literally crazy because I swear I have never seen this book in store before. And then yesterday I was on Goodreads with Marky on the laptop and I was like telling him about some of the new releases that I'm like really excited for 2025, and on one of the main pages he was like, oh, go back, like I think I know what that book is, like I just watched a review on it, and it was this book. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl, and it's basically about like an apocalyptic world where like aliens take over, and then like the humans that survive it are put onto a game show to like be entertainment for the enemies. That's what it's about basically. But I just like, I felt like it was a sign because I swear I have never seen this book, not even just at Target, but like at any bookstore. I mean, I think they did just get new covers. Like this is a new cover. This is a complete guess, but I love this cover. I do not like the old cover. Honestly, I would have judged the book by the cover if I saw the old cover. So I'm glad that they changed the cover. But yeah, we had a whole conversation about this book basically yesterday. And then I just go to Target and happened to see this for the first time ever. Immediately grabbed this, and then I was like, okay, well, you know what that means. I have to pick 2 more books because there's a sale. I'm not gonna just buy 1 book if there's a buy 2 get 1 free sale. So after picking up Dungeon Crawler Carl, which I just love this cover so much, like absolutely love it, and I think that premise is so interesting also. So after I picked that up, I picked up Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. I've seen a couple people on like Book Talk and BookTube talking about this book recently and saying it's just like a really good romance, and it's like kind of one of those ones that get a little bit deeper emotionally. And this one is about a married couple who gets divorced and is going through co-parenting, and I think it's like a second chance romance. And I don't know, like I feel like I recently have been seeing a lot of books that are like written centered around married couples or just people that are kind of like a little bit older and so are either divorced and like have kids or whatever. A lot of the romance books that I read have a lot younger characters, and like I obviously am not that old. I'm still like mid-20s, but I am like married with kids, so like I feel like it'll be really interesting to read romance books with characters who are either married or divorced or have kids or something like that. So I've had a couple of romances on my radar that like are centered around married couples, and this was definitely one of them. So I saw this and I immediately was like, this is a good book number 2 option. So then I was just on the search for the book to get for free. I ended up seeing this book, Savor It by Tara. The last name is covered, but that is the cover. This one I literally was just looking at on Goodreads because the second book in the series, I think it's the second book, is coming out next year, and I really want to read that. So I already wanted to pick this one up and read it before that one comes out, obviously, because I think they're interconnected standalones, and so I do like to read books in the order even if they're just like interconnected, and like it's not necessarily required to read in order. I usually like to. So I was really excited to see this in store. There was literally only one left, and I felt like it was perfect because I was just looking at this one yesterday, and I believe this one is about a married couple as well. Or okay, no, this is not about a married couple, but it is about her ex. So I think this again is like a second chance romance. That's so funny. I accidentally got 2 second chance romances. So those are the 3 books that I ended up picking up at Target. This was like very unexpected, but I'm really excited about all 3 of these, honestly. So that is those 3. Moving on to a couple things that I got in the mail. First of all, the first thing that I got, I already opened because I forgot I was going to record it, but it was literally just an Amazon package, and it was a screen protector because I ordered the Kindle Color Soft and it was supposed to get here 2 days ago, and then it got what's it called? It got pushed back to like December 19th or something like that. And so because I thought it was going to be here yesterday, I ordered a screen protector, a new clear case, and also a new pop socket to go on that case. Now I have all of that and no Kindle, so that's cool. I even like took all of the stickers off of my old one in preparation. So now I'm just gonna have like a little empty Kindle for a while, but it's fine. I ended up just getting the same pink pop socket for the new one too because I couldn't decide. I was indecisive, and I was like, well, I'll just get the same thing because I don't know what I want. So anyway, on the topic of Kindles though, one thing that I had ordered for the new Kindle is a little dust plug charm because I used to have one that was like super simple. It was literally just like a golden H, but it was so small that one day my daughter Cody, she was, you know, looking at my Kindle. She loved the little dust plug because it felt like fancy, like jewelry. So she was playing with it, and then we have not seen it since. And I feel like, you know, it's not completely her fault because it was really small. Like I'm sure we'll randomly find it one day. It was just like, it was bound to get lost because it was so small. But I really like having a dust plug charm. So I was looking on Etsy to see like what else they had that would maybe be like a little bit bigger. And I found this shop that had like, it's kind of like a charm necklace or a charm bracelet, but in a dust plug thing. And they had 2 different like lengths. So you could do one where you pick 6 charms or one where you only pick 3 charms. So I chose the one that had 6 charms and it got here today. So I'm so excited. I will show you guys. I tried to like pick a couple of the charms to like represent some of my favorite books and stuff. So I'll try and show you. I don't know how will you be able to see in the dark. I will also go over all this probably whenever I do get the Kindle Color Soft. I'm so sad. I was literally going to record an entire vlog of like unboxing it, redecorating it with stickers, adding my accessories like my pop socket, my dust plug and everything. And then I was going to do an entire reading vlog like all in one. So we'll have to wait for that. But I don't remember the name of the shop right now, but I will link it below if you are interested. This is so cute though. It came in this little bag, it has a thank you note, and then this is so cute. She included some stickers. Hello, favorite darling. A classic. This one's a I'm reading smut. That's so funny. I'm so excited to see the actual charm. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so this is the charm. I'll try and go over like each one that I added. This is literally so cute. Okay, so to go over the 6 that I chose, the first one that I chose is this little bow. The second one that I chose is this bat, and obviously this bat is to represent Akatar and the Bat Boys. The next one that I put on here is this little like dagger. This one I felt like could be representative for Powerless. I mean, all fantasy in general, to be honest, but specifically Powerless. After that, I chose this little snake. This one I chose to represent the Serpent and the Wings of Night, even though it's technically vampires. I just felt like because the first title is the Serpent and the Wings of Night, and that's kind of like her nickname is Little Serpent, I felt like that was fitting. I got this H. This is like what my original dust plug looked like. It was literally just this H. So added her on there. I also chose this little pearl. I think that is all of them. So yeah, I got all those, and then I got it on a gold chain. So now I feel like I should save this for when I get the Color Soft because that's what I ordered it for. But just to give you an idea, that is what it looks like on. I think it's so cute. I like love dangly things. So, and I feel like that's cute because since it's on a chain, I could always order different charms and add it to it if I wanted and kind of like swap them out. But for now, I think it's super cute. I think I am gonna unplug it though and wait until I get the color soft, because I don't know, something in my brain just feels like because I bought it to go on that one, I should wait. It's like a little treat. But yeah, that's what it is. If you're interested in making your own little charm, I will link it down below. I feel like it was a pretty good price, honestly, for how many charms that you get and the fact that you get to like customize it and everything. So yeah, I'll have that link down below. And then lastly, I got my November book of the month package, and this one is a little bit bigger because I realized I'm gonna use this hair clip to open this package right now. I went on there and I realized that I had extra credits, so I ordered this month's book pick and then I ended up doing 2 add-ons, and I'm really excited about them. So the first book that I chose is The Road of Bones. This was like one of the November book picks. Typically you have to like pick one of the month's book picks, then you can do like add-ons, which is like any book that they offer on the entire website. I think if you're a new user, you can like choose any book and not just like from that month, but not 100% sure on that one. But I'm really excited about this one. This is the first book in a fantasy series. I believe it is a adult fantasy question mark. It could be a YA, actually. Not 100% sure on that, but to read you part of the synopsis, it says, Scylla Nordvig is running for her life. The Queen of Isildur has sent warriors to bring Scylla to Sunnavik, where death awaits her. When her father is killed, his last words set Scylla on a perilous quest to travel the treacherous Road of Bones, a 1,000-mile stretch haunted by war bands, creatures of darkness, and a mysterious murderer, and go to Kappa in the safety of a shield house. After barely surviving the first stretch of road, a desperate Scylla sneaks into a supply wagon belonging to the notorious Blood Axe crew. To make it to Kappa, she must win over Axe Eyes, the brooding leader of the crew, while avoiding the wolf, his distractingly handsome right-hand man. All the while, the Queen's ruthless assassin still hunts Scylla obsessively. Will Scylla make it safely to Kappa, or will she fall prey to the perils of the Road of Bones? So, I feel like that is like super interesting. Also, I didn't realize how I was reading that was so like, anyway, I don't know, I'm tired, it's literally midnight. So that's the first one, and then the next 2 that I picked are thrillers. So the first one is Someone in the Attic. Anya is enjoying a relaxing bath when she hears a noise coming from the ceiling. Through the open bathroom door, she sees the attic hatch swing down and a masked figure drops to the floor. 30 seconds later, Anya is dead. Across town, Anya's old school friend Julia sees an online video of a masked figure climbing out of an attic. She suddenly realizes why the footage is eerily familiar. It was filmed inside her own house, gated in a luxury gated community designed to keep intruders out. Why would a stranger target Julia? Unless, of course, it's not a stranger at all. Weird. So yeah, that's what that's about. I feel like this one will actually be thrilling. I'm trying to find more like thrillers that are actually like thrilling. I feel like a lot of mystery thrillers that I have picked up have ended up being more like mystery than thrilling, which I love like a good mystery, but I want it to be like mysterious, like having to undo a puzzle or like solve a crime or something, but while it also being thrilling, if that makes sense. Like I feel like a lot of them I end up feeling let down because I'm like, okay, like yeah, we solved the mystery, but like it wasn't that thrilling, you know? So I feel like this has potential to do that. And then lastly, I chose the last one, At the Wedding. I actually was like going back and forth about this one, and then I watched a reading vlog by, oh my god, why can I not remember her name now? My brain is literally not working. Olivia Reads a Latte. Thank you. I just discovered her channel and I literally love her. She read this one and it convinced me to read this. So it's about this guy who like doesn't have a good relationship with his daughter and like hasn't talked to her in forever, and then randomly one day he gets invited to her wedding. So he's like, okay, like I'm gonna go because this is crazy. I never thought I would be able to have a relationship with her again. And then he gets there, realizes that her fiance is like part of a tech billionaire family, and like everyone is acting like really off, and like no one in the town likes this family. And so then he's trying to figure out like, okay, like what is going on with this family that my daughter is marrying. And yeah, that's like basically what you're following, is him like at the wedding trying to figure out like what is going on with these people, like why are they shady and weird. So yeah, that is this one. These are all the books that I recently got, I'm literally so excited about all of these. I feel like I've been saying this so much in my videos recently, but it's honestly so nice now that I've been reading for a little while longer, because I feel like I'm like just really starting to get to know my taste a lot more, if that makes sense. Like when I first started reading, I didn't really know what I liked, and I just wanted to try everything because, you know, like what if you read something that you think you'll hate and then it ends up being like one of your favorite things, you know? So like a lot of the beginning of me reading was just like me trying things out blindly. Like I had no idea if I would like it or not, but now I feel like I can read the synopsis of a book or like kind of look at other people's reviews for it and like what they say about it and really have a good gauge on if I think it's something that I'll like, or I think I'll like this about it or that about it or whatever, which is just like so cool because like I really only recently have been feeling that way. I obviously like still feel honestly like pretty beginner in reading still, which is crazy because it's been an entire year already, but I don't know, it's just really cool to like start to actually feel that change and like, okay, like I think I actually do know a little bit more of my taste and a little bit more of what I'm looking for and all of that stuff. So that has been really cool lately. I feel like I've been talking about it a lot in vlogs, but it's just like really exciting for me. Like I was looking over at my book stacks the other day, and I feel like there's quite a few books that I bought whenever I was very first getting into reading, because I just wanted to have like a lot of options to choose from like every genre, every type of book, every trope, whatever. And I feel like there are definitely a few that I wouldn't have bought now, if that makes sense. Like if I was going out shopping, I definitely wouldn't pick them up now because there's just other things I think I would like more, and like I just don't see myself ever grabbing for those over like other books, whether it's like new releases or ones that I've bought recently that I just think I'll be more interested in because I know my taste better. So I might end up doing my first ever unhaul either like at the end of the year, like maybe I'll do one for New Year's to like go into the new year with like a cleaned out book collection, you know, or I'll just wait until I get my bookshelves and then maybe I'll do like an unhaul before I actually like organize my bookshelves fully. But I finally feel like I'm at a place where I know like what I would even unhaul versus like what would still have a chance in me like reading and trying out and possibly liking. Whereas before, like even honestly like probably 4 months ago or 5 months ago, if I were to look at my book stacks, I still would have wanted to like keep everything to still like try it out. But now I look over there and there's definitely a few things where I'm like, okay, I don't think I'll actually ever read that book. Like for example, I have Haunting Adeline and Hunting Adeline. I'm never gonna read those. Like if I'm being completely honest, every time I hear something else about those books, I like want to read it even less. So I don't know, like I'm never gonna read those books. I have like Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas, and I just feel like that's not the type of book that I typically enjoy and rate highly. Like maybe it would be an okay read, but if I know I'm not gonna rate it highly, like I just like don't want to read it, you know? Like I feel like I like to go into books that I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna love this, you know? I don't know, those are like a couple that I can think of off the top of my head. I also have like Never by Jessa Hastings, which I bought because the cover was so beautiful, but I just think that I don't like Disney retellings. Like I don't know, I just think I don't like reading that, so I don't know. I also think eventually I want to get to a point with my book shelves where like I only own books that I either want to save for my kids to read once they're older, because I do want to end up having like a library with an entire YA section for like while they're growing up, to like have a ton of books to choose from that like either I've read and I know that they will love, or they can like pick out their own and add to the collection, you know? I think that would be so cool. Or B, I want to save for my friends or family or whoever to like be able to read my copies. Or C, my favorite books basically. So I do want to get to a point where like if it's a book where I'm like, yeah, I did not really like that, I don't really want to keep it, but then it's like, what if I'm like doing a video where I want to talk about it and then I'm like, I regret getting rid of it because, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to find the line between like a hoarder mentality and like creator mentality. I'm like, okay, if I'm, you know, it's my job to talk about these, so like maybe I should keep the ones, I mean, I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. This is like when you have a sleepover and it's time for bed and you don't know when to stop talking. That is me right now, because I'm tired and it's late and now I'm like, you know, but I don't know, there's something so relaxing about like the entire house being quiet and like everyone being asleep and I'm in my Christmas pajamas and we're just like chit-chatting. While we're on the topic of chit-chatting, I feel like, and I think I've said this in some other videos, I don't know what Vlogmas videos I've said it in what, because I've been filming everything in like out of order. But I really want to start trying to film vlogs with a lot less pressure on myself, and what that means is like letting myself have chit-chatty moments like this and not, you know, like hyper editing everything down to where I don't even know how to explain it. Like sometimes I just cut so much out of the video because I'm like, nobody cares, like stop talking, nobody cares. But sometimes it's just so nice to like sit and talk. I don't know, like I genuinely just feel like I love this little community, and it's become like such a safe place for me, and I just feel like it's given me such purpose. And it sounds so stupid because like I literally just read books, but it's like, especially when you are like a stay-at-home mom and you already have mental health issues and you have, you know, all this stuff going on, being postpartum and stuff, even like that can just last years. And it's like I just for so long felt like I wanted a purpose and I wanted, you know, whatever, but my purpose was my kids, and like that is fine, obviously. Like I love being a mom. It's like the best thing in the world. It's like my number one priority, obviously, is to be a mom. But sometimes it just helps so much to have something outside of your identity as a mom. And like that's why I feel like this space on YouTube is so important to me, because I don't know how to explain it, but I love having you guys to talk to. It feels so special to me to have people who care to watch my videos and comment and interact with me. I don't know, it's just cool. I think I'm just like getting sentimental because it's like the holiday season and I'm like, this is so cute and special. So anyway, okay, it is late, but I am going to download one of those like novellas. So I think that the like set of novellas is called Under the Mistletoe, and it's a collection of novellas. I mean, they're all like separate, but there are novellas by Ali Hazelwood, Tessa Bailey, Olivia Dade, Alexandria Bellafleur, and then Alexis Daria. I think I either want to read the Ali Hazelwood one or the Tessa Bailey one. I think I'm gonna read the Tessa Bailey one because it's pink, and two, because I've read an Ali Hazelwood book. I think I rated it higher than what I would if I read it now. So I want to try out Tessa Bailey. I don't think I've ever read anything by Tessa Bailey, but multiple of my friends really like her. So it's called Merry Ever After. I think it's less than 200 pages. I'm gonna download that. All these are on Kindle Unlimited, so I'm gonna download that. I honestly probably will not get very far, but I do want to start it. There's just something about reading yourself to sleep that is like the best feeling ever, you know? So if I'm going to sit here and read myself to sleep, I want to do it with a Christmas book because we are in the Christmas spirit today. And I love the fact that it's like a short little novella. Yeah, like this is only 59 pages. That's kind of crazy. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So it's actually been a few days, and by a few days I mean like a week since the first day that we like started decorating and had everyone over and stuff. We didn't end up finishing decorating that night. I didn't do it the next day. I don't know what happened, honestly. I've just been like, you know, really busy, half burnt out, half everything. Anyway, so we finally finished the decorations. I did do the kids' room the next day. I just didn't record that. So we put up their tree, did all their cute stuff. That night that I had updated you guys like super late at night, I did read the little Christmas novella that night because I opened it on my Kindle and it said like it would only take me like an hour to read it or something. So I just laid in bed and I read the whole thing. And the one that I started out with is Merry Ever After by Tessa Bailey, and I ended up giving that one 2 stars. I don't know, I just did not like the way that the spice was written in that, or the romance. I just did not like the way that it was written, and you know, it just felt like a whole lot of nothing. So I rated that 2 stars and carried on my way. I then listened to the audiobook for Cruel Winter with You. That one is a novella by Ali Hazelwood, which I was thoroughly surprised. I actually rated that one 3.75. This is like a little Christmas novella about these 2 childhood friends that reconnect in a snowstorm and end up falling for each other, confessing their feelings for each other. So that was actually really, really cute. Do you want to get down? Is that why you're bothering me? Do you want to get down? This novella made me really want to finally read another Ali Hazelwood book, because I've read one other Ali Hazelwood book, and at the time I think I rated it 4 stars. I don't know. But since then I feel like I don't know if I actually liked it or not. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm second guessing my rating, but it's just like been so long since I have read it that I feel like I don't know. And I've kind of slowly lost interest in trying another one of her books since then. I do own, like, I think I own Bride, So Not in Love, or whatever it's called, Not in Love, Not So in Love. I don't know what it's called. And then I also own, I don't remember what it's called. It's like the blue one. And I've owned them forever, and I just, you know, haven't wanted to read them. But reading this novella really made me want to give her another try finally, which is very exciting. And honestly, I wish that this one was longer. Like, I would have read a full book about these 2 characters. So really cute. Then I read Merriment in Mayhem by Alexandria Bellafleur. I rated that one 3 stars as well. That one was really cute. It was really funny, honestly. That one is about a girl who is trying to make Christmas cookies, and she lights them on fire, and she's like standing on top of her counter for some reason. I don't remember why, but she's like wearing socks, and on the socks it has an elf pole dancing on a candy cane, and it says Santa's little hoe. And she slips off her counter right as the firemen arrive, and of course this hot little fireman catches her, and then they like have a crush on each other. So that was that one. It was really funny, really cute, really quick little read. And then I listened to All by My Elf by Olivia Dade. This one is about these 2 colleagues that get stuck in a winter storm in traffic, and in that storm, like the entire plot of the book almost takes place while they're like in their car stuck in traffic during this blizzard, and they like both have secret feelings for each other. That one again, 3 stars. That one was really quick and easy. And then the last one was Only Santa's in the Building by Alexis Daria, and that one was also 3 stars. Really quick and easy. So every single year the like penthouse apartment in their little skyscraper building throws a Christmas party, and they're both invited and they go to it. They both have had like secret feelings for each other since the girl moved into the apartment complex, but like they've never obviously said anything to each other, and then they kind of connect at the Christmas party. It was really cute. Overall, I would say it's a good little series. Honestly, I would skip the Tessa Bailey one. It just was not good in my opinion. I just did not like it. But yeah, I'm so tired. It's literally 10:28. It's always funny because every single year Christmas decorating is like all fun and games until you're in the thick of untangling bush lights and trying to connect extension cords, all that stuff, and then you're like, why am I even doing this? But literally it's so funny. I just keep saying to myself, I'm like, this is for my kids' childhood. Like, this is for their childhood and their memories. Just, it's okay. So that kind of helps keep me centered. I have suffered, it's done, and now they get to have a festive and fun holiday season again this year. So with all of that being said, that is where I'm going to end today's vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I had so much fun doing this. Honestly, in the new year, I want to do more of these ultimate book videos because it's just like all of the best book things all in one. Whenever I do these, I have an excuse to go book shopping. I have an excuse to read. So yeah, love these. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying Bookmas so far. There's so much more Bookmas content to come, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it all. I tried to do a large variety of all different kinds of things. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss all of the Bookmas content that is coming up, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of Bookmas. Bye.